Okay, this is called a goods for goods tort. Take your finger away from the camera there. Okay? Harold called me from my Craigslist ad many, many years ago. I had no money that day. I had no money that day, Maryanne. He fed me that day. He didn't know that. We've been friends ever since.
Continue on Calle Ambiente for half a mile.
Okay. I got everything. You just do the camera. Okay? You just do the camera. Look at this. This is your shopping center, Harold. Maryanne, I have a condition. The condition of me signing is you buy the house for Harold that we're going to see right now. Harold's never seen the house. He's been in nice neighborhoods. All he knows is I picked something for him.
Turn right onto Calle Ambiente.
Don't worry, let the thing play. It's fine. You're looking at your dash. There you go. Okay. We're just going to shine to the buildings so they can see the buildings.
Turn left, then turn right.
Okay, this is your little shopping center, Harold. Look through the camera, look through the there you
Head
go.
northeast toward Calle
Yeah, just
Ambiente.
practice looking through the camera. See, you're looking around. I told you you would be googly-eyed, dude. You gotta look through the camera so they can see what you see. So when you look over there, turn the camera over there. Look at those badass buildings, dude. There's a private restaurant that only the people that live here can go to. I can't go in the restaurant. Okay, but you can go to the other little shops. But the restaurant yeah, look through the camera. See, I caught you again. You were googling-eyed. I told you, it's hard not to. Okay, so pay attention, because you're showing the world what I'm doing for you.
Turn
Okay.
right onto Calle Ambiente. Continue on Calle Ambiente for half a mile.
Okay, shine it at the thing so that they can see how beautiful this is. Let me see the camera. Okay, check it out, the pond. This is badass. So Maryanne, one of the conditions for 4th of July was I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to get here because my schedule. Okay, so we're pretty much on. I just needed this last tranche to be, worth you opening up your checkbook for me. Okay, but this is not for me. This is for Harold. When you get here, Harold, that's your entrance. This is only for the guests. You have to have your ID cleared to get here. They don't let any fucking willy-nilly in here. Hello, David Pukta for Paul Marble and Harold Branch.
And do you have your driver's license?
Yes, I do. Give me a second.
I'm going to get you a pass.
That would be great. Oops, hold on. Shine the light over here. I have the camera over here so they can see what we're doing. I told you, you would get googly-eyed, dude. Isn't this place beautiful?
Just the back of it, sir. Oh, just
Okay, meet Harold Branch, your new owner.
oh.
Right here. It's coming.
All right.
We're going into escrow right now.
Oh man, have a good day.
Bye. Look through the camera. See, you're turning your head and look.
I was looking over
I know.
there.
Turn the camera over there. Pretend you got to practice now because
Well,
we got a couple minutes till we get to your house. Okay?
This is hard to believe.
I know it's really hard to do. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, but this is a big bodacious dream.
Ambiente.
It's a big bodacious dream. Okay, and that's what it takes, dude. I honestly can't do anything less
Take the next right onto Via
for you.
Ambiente.
Okay, I would be a douche nozzle if I did anything less for you. Look through the camera.
Continue
I
on Via
am.
The
Ambiente
phone.
for 2 miles.
Don't look around with your head. Look around with the
I'm
phone.
looking with the phone. you
Look
know.
around with the phone. See, it's hard. I told you. I warned you. When we got here, you gotta look. See, turn the camera and show them. Okay, this is your club. This is the club. Okay,
Well,
I can't go in here. You can go in here, and I'm your guest. Right? Pretty fucking rad, huh, dude?
what am I gonna do in there?
Whatever the fuck you want. Drink your
Continue
Diet
on
Coke.
Turn right onto Via Ambiente.
Get your hamburger. It's a restaurant. But only the people that live
Take the
here are
next
allowed
right
in
onto
there.
Via Ambiente.
Not the freaking public. I can't go in with a guest pass. I gotta go in with Paul Marble.
1.5 miles.
How far are we going in here?
You're gonna see. To the top. Okay, I'll ruin one surprise.
We're going way up
We're
there?
going to the top of the fucking hill, Harold. Because you deserve the top of the fucking hill. Hold the camera straight.
Does it have a view?
Yeah. Yeah. You're going to the top of the fucking hill. I'll live at Kevin's. I don't give a fuck. I'll live on my car. I don't care.
No, you'll be up here.
Yeah, I'll be hanging out.
You'll be living in there. I mean, if it only has 3 bedrooms, you won't be there.
Right.
If it's got 10 or something, you'll be
Right.
you'll be there with your lady boy.
Right. With my lady boy. Yeah.
Hey,
Fuck you.
you're fucked. Hey, maybe be up there
Okay,
with that.
so this one, there's no stop sign. Okay, that way they've got a stop sign. This is called,
Are all these houses in here for that?
yes, these are your neighbors, Harold. Show the world your neighbors. Don't drop your phone out the window.
I'm not going to.
Okay?
I like this cheaper house here.
Yeah, you'll see. It's got solar.
I don't believe in solar, really. They fucked everybody on that shit.
There's a speed limit in here, and so we have
35.
to go only
35.
30 miles an hour, 25.
Yeah.
Okay? So it takes a minute to get home.
Well, I thought I was going to have a limousine drive me in and out of here.
You do whatever you want. Okay? All you need is a reverse mortgage. You understand? Okay.
Yeah, do you like-
look through the phone. The phone is all over the place.
Well, I'm looking around.
Get a good. Yeah. Don't drop it out the window.
I'm trying not to.
You're gonna video the tour. I'm not. I gotta talk.
So what's the prices of these homes up in here? They all vary, don't they?
Okay. There's a rule, Harold. Hold the phone straight.
I am.
Okay. There's a rule. There's a lake up there. There's a rule. If you have to ask how much it is, you can't afford it.
That isn't what I wanted to know.
I don't know. I don't know what Paul wants for it, but I'm going to offer him $26 million. I don't know what he wants. We're going to find out
He didn't say?
Continue on via Rancho Cielo for half a mile.
because I didn't ask. Hey, hold the phone up. You're losing the phone again. See, you did it again. You put the phone down there and
no.
show the world. If you're going to look, use the phone.
this place may not even be that expensive. He didn't even say?
Say it again?
He never told you a price?
I didn't ask. I just know what real estate cost.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Avenida Senate.
I don't want this for me. I want it for you.
Avenida. This is pretty nice.
Yeah, these are your neighbors. Okay?
That don't look like no $26 million home.
Here it comes.
Take the next right onto Avenida
Is
Senate, then you will arrive at your destination.
You ready? Take a damn good video, dude. You understand? Pay attention to the video, not the fucking police car, dude. Okay? Pay attention. You're watching the dash. Watch the house.
Okay.
You have arrived.
Look through the camera. Look through the phone.
I am.
No, you're not. You're looking around like googly-eyed. Look in there. Turn the phone in there. Look, they're all the garages, Harold, have got car lifts in them. Okay, you're already spun. You're spun. Okay, I'm taking the camera from now on. Let's get out. Okay. Okay. What's up, Grayson? Harold Branch, my mechanic buddy. Yes. So a little joke. I tried to get him to look through the camera.
Right.
But he's like this, like this, like this. I said, look through the camera. So I took the camera. Okay. Harold
right?
Branch.
Yes, Harold.
Very nice to meet you.
Okay. Paul, from the bottom of my heart, you know that we've been tight ever since you called me for my Craigslist ad. And I've been a stand-up Mercedes-Benz guy with you. The text messages that I sent you is honest God truth.
Okay.
Okay. So just relax and I'll give you the story as we go because we have to jump from here.
Okay.
So it's not going to take very long. But I told you he wouldn't get out of the courtyard. He's a mechanic. 1976,
course.
been working on this.
course.
I would do no less. If I did less for him, I'd be a douche nozzle. Okay? So here's my offer. The rules are, if you have to ask, you can't afford it. Okay?
Well, yeah.
What do you want?
Well, you can look up values and rent yourself.
I'm offering 26 million.
Oh no, it's less than that.
Okay, good. We're under that. That was my budget. Okay, that was my budget.
Okay.
Okay, good. So the rest, we're going to call it an NDA.
Okay, that's fine.
So what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 garages?
I can fit 14 cars in the garage because it's a little oversized.
Yeah, I'm more interested.
I told you, Harold, you wouldn't get out of the courtyard.
I'm more interested in the garages.
I know.
You can fit almost 2 cars in each slot.
Oh, okay.
So, and then you got another car comfortably fits here.
Well, how
And
many?
there's 4 lifts. Yeah.
Well, believe it or not, we're opening up in the dealership out in Eastlake is what we're going to be
Oh,
doing.
nice.
And
Nice.
then out back of the dealership, about a 50,000 square foot hobby shop for all my buddies to come there to work on.
Oh, that's perfect.
I want to put twin turbos on my CL500.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
It'll be different. I mean,
Is
that's
that's the V12 model, right?
V8.
No.
Oh, it's a
See,
V8. Oh, it's a 500. The 600 is the one with the V12.
what the deal is, that car when it was bad, it was 130.
So did you read the text that I sent to your dad?
And I
It's
kind of,
very similar to this Ford.
Grab his phone
That's about it.
and read the text.
About making the YouTube and
What?
about making the YouTube and
No. I sent him a new text message.
okay.
Go grab it and just read it.
Let me see your phone.
did you ever heard of Rudy at Auto House Stuttgart?
No.
Okay, that's okay, no biggie.
We like to go to the track. So, for example, this is being restored track. They rented out the Top Gear test track over in England. Remember the Top Gear show?
Yeah.
Jeremy Clarkson and those other two. And I got to drive on the Top Gear test track with this. This was the fastest car around that test track back in 2002.
Well, see,
So that was
yeah.
fun.
See, Rudy back in his day, the driver at the shop that he worked at, they made a full roll.
You cool with that?
Yep.
All right. Okay. That's why I'm so fucking cool, dude.
Oh, they were beating him.
So
Oh, they couldn't even hold the
he's spun.
I mean, I've been around this stuff.
I love this shit, dude. I love doing this shit. Let's just look at let's me and you go around the garages because he's spun.
Most of the Italian cars back 50 years ago.
Look at this. He'll be okay with this. Okay.
See, I waited till Lamborghini was purchased by Audi before I bought everything.
Okay.
We try to have a little bit of everything in here.
Yeah. Look at these cars, man. That's a nice Tesla. I've never seen one of these. Oh, this is the old original coupe.
This is the first year of the original Tesla Roadster.
Yes.
It's off the Lotus Elise frame, and it's basically almost everything underneath is Lotus Elise, and then Tesla took it and redesigned a little few things, and then put a full battery.
This is the car that I saw in Palo Alto, California.
Okay.
Because I worked at Mercedes-Benz at the time, and I was a hotshot. They said, hey, Dave, you need to go over and help this guy with the electric car. He might need a little bit of your experience, okay? Because they knew I was advanced diagnostic. And I was just like, nah, that shit'll never work.
And this is old technology, so it is a very early lithium-ion.
Yeah, this is cool.
So guess what? Almost all of them, the original batteries have failed. So
okay.
it's rare, or they've degraded quite a bit if they're still working. So this one has just had a full refurbishment from Tesla.
Oh, really?
Tesla has put in brand new battery packs with this. So this is a first year Gen 1. It's got the Gen 3 3.0 battery update at a cost of over $30,000.
Nice. So this thing probably gets it.
Original range is 240 miles. The updated 3.0 quotes 340 miles of range. So a whole extra 100 miles of range.
Wow, that's incredible. And this thing probably gets
the
it.
waiting list, and to get it done, takes a long time. 6 months to a year at least.
I'm sure.
So there's 3 right now for sale from China that apparently have already been bid up to $2 million because they were brand new.
Nice.
Fully still wrapped, brand new. They were put in a shipping container and sent to China or whatever. And somebody's already now ready to pay for the storage fees because they owe enormous amounts of money. So Pete Gruber, the specialist for the Tesla Roadsters, has got a bidding war on those, and he's got them bid up to $2 million for 3 of them.
Wow.
Those have like 0 miles or 6 miles or some ridiculously low number of miles because they're brand new, put in a shipping container. This one has right around 2,000 miles, so it's still almost brand new.
Wow. I was a coach builder for Porsche back in the day. Okay. The cars that I built for 40 to 80,000 back then are 350,000 today.
Yep.
I kick myself. So I'm coming back as to give, like your dad, a hobby. Okay. It's obvious that Paul, his dad, is wealthy. Rich men come to him for a check. Paul's rich in my eyes. Here's the deal. This is his hobby. He flips cars for his hobby. You know, that's how he met me on Craigslist. So I want to be a coach builder again for Mercedes-Benz. So I got a big bodacious dream myself, okay? I want a dealership East Lakeside, but I want to put like 100 to 200 acres because I want to put a track around my dealer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. From there, build it out to a European-style place with a big courtyard, with big shops in the courtyard and houses behind them. So big, like 5,000 square foot shops, so that owners can live the wood shop.
Like thermal or like
Yes.
a lot of the tracks that people are doing now.
Yes, exactly. Okay. So I raced go-karts, 125 gearbox
I did a
laydowns.
little bit as well.
Right, on the road race track. I was undefeated in the Western States Grand Prix out of Sears Point for 7 years in a row, and all the club championships. I was undefeated 7 out of the 9 years that I raced. And then I gave up that dangerous sport, and I raced Formula Fords with a Cosworth motor. But what I really want is a vintage Formula One, a Mercedes vintage Formula One, and I want to see if I can actually race it against Formula One in their class, if they'll let a vintage car in there. I'm looking at I want to be on the track with Formula One. I got the money to do it, but I want to be in a vintage car because it's all about lap times. And there's a specific engine I want. I want the engine 119. Okay, so it's going to be a 98. The car is sitting in Carlsbad at the design center for Mercedes-Benz. It's there. So there's an offer. I mean, there's anything's for sale or rent. You know, I could rent it from them. And I'm sure they've got all of the extra engines and all the extra parts and all the shit that I'm going to knock off trying to figure out how to go fast. And it's a semi-collector, so it'll be fun. And if I can't race in Formula One, I'll race in vintage racing. But I want to drive a Formula One. That's my next jump from go-kart is Formula One. I was faster than Formula Atlantic. I was faster than NASCAR and faster than motorcycles. My track time, 142, the old Sears Point with the corkscrew. The fastest lap time set to date is a 136, set by a 250 go-kart. My club captain, Terry Ives. So I wasn't far off the track time with a 125, but I know I have the track time in a 125 for sure. So I quit racing like right before my daughter was born, like right before 2000, somewhere in that range. But then I just, started working on cars and farming. But this is pretty badass. What is this? Oh, it's a Lamborghini.
This is a 2004 Lamborghini Gallardo. The only thing special about this car is that it does have a gated 6-speed manual, which is less than 1% of them. So majority of these are E-gear automatic. This is a 6-speed gated manual. That adds about $10,000-$20,000 at least.
Wow.
To the value. And these are appreciating in value while the E-gears are still going down in value.
Wow. All right, let's go look at the other garages while he's still spun. Harold, you can look around at leisure. We're gonna go inside in a minute, but I'm taking a nice video for you as your memento. Okay.
We'll go in the front door here.
There's my garage over there because it's got a casita attached to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a room there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a living room.
It's a casita. It's an apartment.
Kitchen, and then a bedroom and a bathroom, and and then it's got 2 lifts in it too, so that holds 4 cars. Then we got a koi pond in here, and of course, every house has to have 2 turtles.
Oh, of course.
Turtles come with the house. Turtles come with the house. The koi fish come with the house too.
So Paul, remember when Countrywide sold for $8.5 billion?
Oh yeah.
That's what, because they had to pay me, dude. I bankrupt their ass. I'm the one that blew the whistle in the housing market. That's why I've been under a witness protection program with Presidential Secret Service detail.
Of course.
So I don't have to be bothered. You know the rules. That's all you really need to know.
Of course.
Okay. Holy shit. This place is, I've never been inside. I've only been in the garages.
So you can see.
It wasn't important to go inside. I knew it was badass.
Well, the last name of marble, we have quite a few marble statues, sculptures. We have a total of 4 in the courtyard. 2
Can
on
it
front
please
garden.
come furnished?
Yeah, we can sell it with the furniture.
Thank you. I just want him to turn the key.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Put his pictures on the wall and plug it in his phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
We spent
So-
over $1 million on the furniture alone.
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine. Here's the deal. London Stock Exchange called me the other day. A woman named Maryanne Trinidad. I had to run up the flagpole all the way through BlackRock. She's legit. Through the Roth family. They want to give me $100 billion for my philanthropy, for my technology and proton spin technology that we haven't talked about. Okay, we briefly talked about it.
Yep.
But it's legit shovel-ready stuff. Okay? So in this first tranche that's going to be signed July 4th, this is a demand.
Oh, perfect.
Or I don't sign.
Perfect.
Right.
Perfect. Yeah. So you can see there's chandeliers, at least one chandelier in every room and every closet.
And then, of course, there's the pool, right?
There's multiple pools.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's two pools.
So how many rooms?
There's about 20 rooms.
I told you I didn't want to spoil the surprise because this has to be an organic video. You got your heart medicine. He's got low heart pressure. I guarantee right now it's up to normal.
Yeah, there's a lot of rooms.
Yeah.
It's about 20,000 square feet under roof, but that counts as overhang, the roof overhangs. So there's not quite 20,000 square feet, really.
How long have you been in San Diego?
I've been here about 23 years. And I've been in this house, it took about 4 years to construct. And we've been in the house about 8.5 years.
So you'll be the second owner.
Yeah.
You couldn't ask for better than that. And he doesn't smoke inside.
You can see all of the things that come with it. Each of these seats here, each of these chairs.
Gratitude is our most direct line to God and our angels. The more we speak gratitude, the more reasons our angels will spark joy into our lives. They walk beside us every day, unseen, unheard, but always near. Still loved, still missed, and very dear. Tonight, we light this candle in honor of our angels. Right on.
7 dishwashers.
7 dishwashers. Harold, you cannot put a McDonald's to go in the dishwasher. This candle burns to the loving memory of those who we forever in our hearts. Okay?
How many kitchens?
Just one.
One big one right here, yeah.
Holy shit, this is nice.
The girlfriend does.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a good idea that I'm taking the video, Harold, because you'd be spun. Okay? I got to do this right for you.
The outdoor kitchen has more appliances than the indoor kitchen. And the indoor kitchen has 2 refrigerator drawers, a full-size refrigerator, 2 dishwashers, multiple ovens, cooktop, 6 burgers. The outdoor kitchen has many more appliances than that.
And there's the 2 ice makers, 1 hand bar, 1 hand bar.
Another dishwasher, another 2 refrigerators here.
Okay, so Paul,
Yes.
the total trust account is a block of 530 mortgage-backed securities, right? The largest block on the planet. Berkshire Hathaway hasn't even achieved a block,
Wow.
okay? So the Supreme Court sent it to the Treasury for the auditor of the Treasury. This has been stamped by Barack Obama. I gave him the Affordable Care Housing Act because I own almost all of the mortgages in the United States of America. The total amount of the trust account is somewhere between 5.4 and 5.7 trillion real estate holdings. The whole entire market in the United States of America is 4.8 trillion. This Christmas, homelessness is over.
You're going to give a house to everybody.
I can wipe the balances clean
How nice. That's good.
because they've been paid for once already.
That's what the country needs.
Right.
Yeah. You could pay
That's
off
why
the
BlackRock,
How about the $30 trillion government?
that's why BlackRock could bail out the Federal Reserve the first time during the mortgage under my secrecy sealed order to protect the homes during the bubble. Because I caught them putting junk bonds in my AAA rated Moody's account, right?
Nice.
Double Berkshire Hathaway.
Yeah.
I can buy every single business on the NASDAQ 3 times over and the Dow Jones twice. And I put that money in BlackRock, and the Supreme Court Justice, Sally Ann Scarpella, my trustee, made BlackRock my conservator. So I'm the 9th silent partner of BlackRock, BlackRock Financial. When you see me on Twitter, it says your next fucking president, because that's what I want.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so when we
You'll
leave,
solve all the mess that we have right now.
oh yes I will. When we leave, you're going to read a confidential top secret email that just got sent up all the way up the flagpole.
Are you saying you would be a better president?
Oh,
Biden?
I am a independent, dude. My Republican side is my
You don't
business.
have to steal from citizens.
No, my Democratic side is Democratic, you know? Humanitarian. I'm an independent.
You will not be as self-centered as Trump was, right?
He's a douche nozzle, dude. Listen, during my security order in 2007, I protected his fucking assets. When you watch my YouTube videos, I don't have to repeat myself.
Right.
BlackRock called me just like this, dude. Since he's talking, it was simple like this. Ring! Mr. Pukta, who would you like to be the president of the United States? 2007, 2008. I said Donald Trump because we need a businessman in the office. Thinking of myself, but I was 35, not ready. Okay, already won. $8.5 billion remittance. The trust account was 1.7 trillion at that time.
Oh, I see.
Okay, and I said me, but later. Okay, and then they're like, "Are you sure?" Yes. Click. The bowls that were delivered to, I'll send you the video. The bowls that were delivered on Donald Trump's inauguration morning have a compass in the bottom. I sent those as a remembrance and a memento from BlackRock. They were handed by Paul Ryan.
Oh, sure.
Okay?
Makes sense.
Because I protected his wealth portfolio in Deutsche Bank. I own all the real estate holdings that Deutsche Bank has in the United States. So Deutsche Bank is subordinate to me.
Nice.
Right.
So when they ran into some difficulty a year or two ago.
I don't pay attention.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I don't. I let BlackRock pay attention.
Yeah.
Lawrence Fink pays attention. I pay attention to you and your car.
Well, that makes sense.
That's what I pay attention to. Right. I don't pay attention to that shit.
So you want to see some other rooms?
Yeah. Let's. I'm going to give him a short. I'm going to give him a short of this. So we got 3 ways of funding because Ocean Plasma Water is going public, and my par value is 238 million. Okay.
It all makes sense.
So I got 3 sources to buy this house, like today.
Good.
So I'm going to do it for you, Harold, because this is a demand. When you negotiate, I told Maryanne, Harold, I'm a big fish. I pull hard. I only need $30,000 or $40,000 for my rent for the new offices. Yeah. This is a demand. This house goes in escrow in your name or I don't sign shit and the Rothschild doesn't get fuck of my technology.
Yeah.
Okay?
Big enough for you, Harold?
This is way more bigger than that.
Oh, good.
You think you can maybe be comfortable here?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my grandson in here.
Yeah.
With the house.
Is he responsible? You don't want anybody in here that would destroy the house.
He's 3 years old. He'll destroy it. He'll destroy it. He's a good kid. They're just having a little hard time right now because he's in foster care because the mom is just doing some stupid stuff. So Harold is Harold's watching out for it.
We don't need to say no more.
Right. Okay, let's look at the outside and then we'll look at some rooms since we're right here, Harold. Look at this view. I've only seen it from the backyard when I had to throw trash away.
A little cloudy, but it's about 180 degree.
Oh, feel that air, dude. Right from the ocean.
So we're almost completely almost up on top, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
You're on top.
1,330 feet.
1,300? My house in Bonzo was only 850.
Yeah. It's a really pretty view at night. Even when it's cloudy.
I want the dealership at the top of the hill in Westlake. Okay, Lakeside. The top of the hill in the cow pastures. When I build the track, I want vertical, banked fucking corners around things, shit that you can't drive on. Okay?
There's actually only a couple of houses higher than you.
Yeah, Bobby.
There's about 30
That's
houses.
not very many.
30 houses. Yeah.
Well, not as easy as it go to the other.
This side is
Holy shit, this place is fucking off the hook. Harold, you have no idea, dude. You're gonna love this place, man. Hey, Harold, when you get custody of Lily, maybe we can ask Paul if he could come over to take a swim. Okay? For the hell of it. Lily would freaking go nuts in this pool.
So this is the rock you dive off of. You see how we cut it flat on the top?
Yeah.
Oh, look at
You
that.
climb 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps up. You dive off this. The pool's about 9 feet
That's
deep.
safe. You can't hit the bottom with that.
It's about 14-foot drop from here to the bottom of the pool.
Oh, that's fine.
These floating steps are quite stable.
Yeah, these are
They're
cool.
Floating steps.
They're floating?
Yeah. Can't you feel that?
Oh my God, that's a trip.
Yeah.
That's a trip.
This is the spot. Yeah.
Dude, you should be fucking proud of your dad. This is my parents are custom home builders, okay? In the Bay Area. We built about 5,000 to 6,000 square foot little mini mansions before the .com even got around there. And this is nothing like that.
Down, you know, in El Centro.
A lot of time and effort.
Yes.
I'm playing to the video for some.
Yeah.
This has crossover jets, so the jets come into the pool like this and across.
Oh, like a fountain.
So, yeah,
That's
there,
great.
there. And this is an extra room out here. This is a pool bath.
Okay.
This is room for a sauna on one side,
Okay.
pool in the center, and then the toilets off to the sides.
Nice.
Yeah, see, my older brother put the second clear story down in El Centro, the Holiday Inn. Nice. And then he did the juvenile.
This is a nice smoking porch. This is a really nice smoking porch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to have my cigar here.
You
Look
can
at
also have it at the table that you walked past. It's a copper table that we made out of a palm tree.
Wow.
So a canary date palm tree.
Okay.
It's
This is
elevated so you get a better view. You go up about 3 feet.
this is what I want.
Of course you do.
I want
I actually think it's more than a want. You need this house.
No, what I'm saying something different subject. Apologize. This is what I want, Paul. Both of you, okay? I want a Resolute desk that's a partner's desk, okay? I want it 90 degrees to the White House Oval Office windows with monitors that are facing the window, feng shui, right?
Oh, sure.
You and I can sit down across the desk from each other. You don't want me to push the go button, okay?
We have a ballroom that's about 50 feet by 24 feet, and that might be large enough to hold what you're talking about.
Right. So the desk, I want it out of black oak burl.
Sure.
Partner's desk, on the top of the desk, I want a compass laid in gold, and I want it to say, "My fair lady, you shall always find thy way." That's what's at the bottom of those bowls, okay? For human trafficking,
Yeah, of course.
because I'm against it shit.
Yeah, of course
So
you are.
then I want the arrows. I want that "My fair lady shall always find thy way" in round pearls, set,
Real
uncut,
pearls.
right. Uncut pearls, and it'll say David A. Puckta, number 47 on the desk. And that'll be the new White House desk.
It makes sense to me.
Partner's desk is the awesome thing for the White
But
House.
you have to be president first.
I'm going to be.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm on the docket, Paul. I put myself on the docket in 2020. I took the American flag stationery, really nice, expensive stationery, and I proposed my offer to the election commission, and they took it.
Nice.
And I've just been kind of idling since, because I think I'm not going to run against Biden. Okay?
Well, Biden will probably drop out. We'll see what happens.
When I get my wish on Christmas morning, Biden gets my endorsement, we'll see.
Oh, okay.
about 2024.
Well, it's clear that you're controlling the entire election process.
You're right.
So we got a fire pit here, another spa. We're putting the new heater into that.
Nice.
That's all over here at a pit, so you don't have to look at or hear the equipment. These are planters for any kind of
Herbs.
illegal substances you'd like to grow, or legal substances.
Yeah. I've always wanted to grow cocoa so I could chew on the leaves.
From this area, you can look at multiple people's plants.
Do you think we can get a fence up so we don't have to look at this offensive neighbor?
So they both have,
Oh, you can see the lake from here, dude.
yeah, this
that's
is
rad.
A Liebenhain Reservoir.
Oh, that's rad.
And then in the distance are multiple mountain ranges. On a clear day, you can see about 60 miles. That range is probably only about 40, 45 miles. There might be one more range beyond it, but that actually might be 80 or 90 miles. When you can see Catalina Island, it's over in this direction.
Okay.
It's cloudy today, of course.
Okay. So Paul is a telecommunications giant, and he fixes his cars and flips them over as his hobby. Okay, so that goes. Okay, so this goes.
Back.
So we have a whole nother wing of the house to look at.
Yep, it's right through here.
Jesus, man.
Play the same first wing.
Yeah, we haven't.
I kinda watch it,
Yeah, we haven't even finished the first one, but we don't need to go back there. This is a nice study, Harold. Come, oh my goodness. Come in here with your books and your stuff and just chill. You know what I mean? I love the smell of the floor. Can you smell that? That's tongue oil, right?
See, I haven't.
Yeah, the floors have been tongue oiled.
Smoked in over 30 years.
Oh, that's good.
No drugs. I don't drink coffee in the morning. I don't eat breakfast. No beer, wine, hard stuff, any of
Well,
that.
that's why you're living so long. How old are you?
72.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
you're just a
figured,
few years older than me.
He's been drinking my water. His prostate cancer is like not even,
That's what I heard.
yeah, not
I
even.
can't believe it's almost to triple zeros.
We'll just show you one of the bedrooms. Now,
This is good enough.
this is not the master bedroom, but we'll show it to you anyway.
Yeah, we don't want
What
to.
you get a refrigerator. Looks like a drawer there, doesn't it? But it's a refrigerator.
Oh, that's cool. How many
You get a
bedrooms?
sink. There's 6 bedrooms.
Okay,
You get a
perfect.
Coffee maker.
This is a nice guest room for
Jacuzzi.
But see,
Whoever.
the whole thing is, I put Lily here. There's gonna have to be a housekeeper and a nanny for him.
Sure,
And
Sure.
And of course, all that's gonna have to be fenced in out there.
sure. It's fine.
Did you
Well,
notice
that's no
the
biggie.
toilet? Because the toilet alone costs over $6,000.
Nice. As long as it's not a gold-plated fucking toilet.
No, it's not gold plated at all. But you can see there's a little carving there.
Yeah. See, my dad did 30 years of plumbing. I used to go out when I was real young. You know these car shows?
Talk about plumbing. Look at the sink that I have my hand on.
Yeah.
You know, most people get copper sinks, right? This is cast bronze. It's
Wow.
considerably finer cut than you can't do this with copper. So almost every sink in the house is bronze.
So
Solid bronze.
I'm really close to my offer. You know what I mean? I kind of pinned it really close, but
26 million was very. If this house was in the Los Angeles area, it'd be over 26 million.
right.
And to rebuild this house to this spec would probably cost about that or close to that.
Yes.
See, like I said, my older brother, we get all kinds of custom houses. So, I mean,
Hey Harold, how's your heart feel?
oh, it's fine.
You ready
Feel
to?
very relaxed to the house.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
got a warm feeling. It's,
Oh, no,
it's calling to you, saying this is your home.
That's the important thing. Feng shui. Do you feel comfortable here?
Oh, yeah.
It's not the kind of house that that's what I felt when I walked in the driveway. It's not this.
It's not over the top.
It's not this white collar, polo neck, Ivy League crap. This is real craftsmanship. Okay, like a Mercedes Benz, the best or nothing.
Well, yeah. See, this with all this cut. See, my older brother used to build all these custom homes.
I bet he never built one like this. You know, this is all made out of solid concrete.
Yeah, but
Right.
Every wall of this house is at least 10 inches thick
Of concrete?
of solid concrete.
No way.
There's a
It's a
20 inch
brick house?
No, it's solid concrete.
I mean, oh, concrete.
Yeah. It was made out of cinder blocks fully filled with concrete.
This is a brick shit house, dude.
Yeah.
It's never going to move in an earthquake.
It's on 5 feet of ball bearings.
Are you kidding me?
Literally 5 feet of 6-inch minus rock. And then if there's an earthquake, it moves all as one piece on that 5 feet of.
Thank you, sir,
Yeah.
for being who you are, because I wouldn't ask for anything less. That's badass. Okay?
And it's also green. It's good for the environment.
Right.
Because all that was locally sourced.
Okay.
That came off this mountain. They
Nice.
made those 6-inch minus ball bearings and they put it underneath this house.
no. See, back in
Then also I forgot, 20 inches of sand over this rock.
Nice.
And that sand acts as a thermal store. So
Right.
that's why this house is always 70 degrees. Now,
It
sometimes
feels great in here.
It's gotten as low as 68 in the middle of the winter, but only 2 years in the past 8 years have we had to turn the thermal heat on. The heat is in the floor, of course, in tubes.
You have thermal heat in the floor, dude. When you get out of bed, your feet are going to be warm, Harold. You don't even
I'm an
understand.
AC guy.
You don't even understand.
It's got AC,
Well,
but
I-
they hardly ever turn it on.
You don't need it. This is a castle.
Remember, with all this concrete,
Yeah.
it's impossible for the temperature to change much. You can see
No,
it.
see,
Right.
What I was going to tell you.
But if
was-
you did need air conditioning, there's
This place would be frozen.
multiple supplies and a return in every single room. So you can have the doors shut. You don't have to worry about all the doors shut tight like this.
Yeah.
no,
okay.
What I was going to say about my older brother.
Look at the quality of the
was all-
doors,
I
Harold.
know. No, I've been around this stuff
Right.
my whole life. But my older brother built all these custom homes for all these different people.
Did they have 10-inch thick walls like this?
Look at the
Actually,
thresholds, dude. It's,
no.
I know.
We had
It's a
80.
little overwhelming. Okay, Paul. We have an appointment waiting for us.
Oh, of course.
Okay, so let's.
Rush out of here.
No, we don't need to rush, but I'm just letting you know. And I think I've been around Harold a long time, and I can see her sweating a little bit. It's a little bit overwhelming for you. So let's just go chill and work our way towards the front. Okay, because you've seen enough, dude.
I've seen enough.
You've seen enough.
You'll notice as you view out of every single window or down every hallway, there's a focal point at the end.
Yeah.
So this has
Right.
the alcove. Now, if we go through this way, we'll be back to where we started.
No, my older brother, Oliver H. Lake, we built a custom home back.
That's a nice area.
Harold, can I? Okay.
You know what's funny is at the time it was only an $800,000 home.
Now probably 8 million.
Those things are multi-million now.
Yeah. Doing a full point home.
Holy shit. Harold, are you ready?
What?
Look at this. Look at this. We got to go in here.
Yeah.
We got to go in.
Oh, no, I already seen it.
No, this is a
No, listen to me.
You haven't seen this?
I already seen this. I
When?
hung around the top 30 pool players of the world.
I know, but you haven't seen your new pool table. Now we can play pool, Harold.
What's the biggest screen you've ever seen in a home?
The
Home
biggest?
theater, the biggest.
Oh, you mean for a movie theater?
Yeah, for a movie theater.
Oh, okay. 65.
65 inches. This is 10 times that size.
You have a theater?
We have a theater and it's more than 10 times bigger than a 65-inch
You know,
TV.
I watch my YouTube videos after I play them a couple of times because I got a little bit of an ego and a little bit narcissistic. ex-wife used to call me a narcissist for like 2 years, right? Then I finally Googled it and I said, thank you for the compliment.
I hung around the top 30 pool
Is
players.
is this the
Yeah, this is the,
Harold?
That
We
black
can
widow
watch the
down
races.
Huh?
it's over a 20-foot diagonal screen.
Oh my goodness.
So you can see 250 inches diagonal.
Okay.
And it's a room within a room. So the acoustics are perfect.
It's a room within a room. Look at these chairs, Harold, for our theater. Your theater.
Fine. We could have put about 24 chairs in here, but we held back and we put in slightly larger chairs. We limited it to 15, even though we could have put another chair.
Right,
on that
but
left
yeah.
side.
That's about right. You know what I mean? Your family, if you think about your family in general, the way you're at right now, you can put 15 and still have room for guests.
Yeah.
Okay? So that's pretty cool, man.
Put bar stools in the back here. Everybody has a clear view of the screen.
Yeah.
Even if the person in front of you is 6'2" and you're only 5 foot tall, you can see over their head.
Yeah.
Because there's more steepness to this than any theater standard in the world. Just a little more elevation.
Yeah. Man, just watching YouTube will be fun, dude.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're watching anything.
There's
Right.
about 20,000 watts of power in here.
Okay.
It's driven by 56 separate amplifier channels.
Are you kidding
There's
me?
over 250. I think there's 264 drivers in here. The subwoofers alone, 24 15-inch subwoofers in each corner. All the speakers are hidden.
Holy fuck. This place is an earthquake, dude.
Yes,
Floor to
yes.
ceiling.
Wait till we watch Eddie Hill's Beverly Hills Cop and they blow the guns.
Yes.
Oh my God, this is going to blow your
Through the
eardrums.
acoustically transparent here, you can see
Oh my
subwoofers
goodness.
stacked of 6 high.
Wow.
And then all the tweeters are
Oh
here.
my goodness, Harold. This is
See
like
the
a rock
planar
concert.
magnetic tweeters, finest in the world. And then there's the mid-range drivers. They're 6 1/8 inch.
Oh my goodness.
32 mid-range drivers in every single speaker. And there's multiple. They're everywhere.
You'll hear it. You'll hear it.
I guess so.
So we have fun in here.
No, see when I don't know. Did you heard of Minnesota Pats, right?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Okay. Keith McGrady, when he was 17 years old, beat him like a tom-tom.
Of course you do.
Keith McGrady is known as the best money pool player in the
I'm sitting in the beanbag.
And,
I'm not sure if this is supposedly regulation size, but there's multiple sizes for regulation.
well,
Depending
if it's
on
a
the
four,
tournament.
if it's a 4x8,
This is a 6-foot arm span right here. So this is 8 feet.
yeah. See, I used to play.
The actual playing surface is not.
I used to play with Roy the cook, and we played on the snooker table. We played 9-ball.
Nice.
And let me tell you something. When you're banking 3 and 4 rails into the side pocket on a snooker table, it's tight. This guy used to sit there and bank. You know, I did 3 and 4 rails in the corner and stuff. We used to play bank pool all the time.
Nice.
And Willie Moscone was.
Harold wants to write a book.
Special-
He's the hair dog, right? He won't cut his hair.
My buddy.
Been thrown out of many high schools, but he's got all these stories of people that he's met with Mercedes-Benz like we all have in the automotive, right? You never know. You can never judge a book by its cover. Okay? So, I'm the last chapter in the book. But, he showed me pictures of his girlfriends back in the day. Total Playboy models, dude. So he's got one,
Nobody did it for
a
1,000.
very beautiful blonde woman, very well, God was nice to her. Okay. So I said, that's got to be on the front cover. And it's got to be the stories and times of the hair dog. So he can have his own book. And so I've been documenting his stories so that he has a remembrance and a memento. This is going to blow his mind later when he watches this, because he's going to watch it 100 times.
That's pretty cool.
Well, hey.
So are we done with the video?
We're done with the
Now, did you notice that almost every room had a bar in it?
every room. Yeah, I noticed
Almost
that.
every room.
Has a bar.
Every room needs a bar in every room.
It's just,
Bedrooms have bars.
it's just a nice place to sit
Yes.
and do your paperwork and do your stuff, and it's convenient.
And did you notice that the bar stools The bar stools are made for a pool player.
Look at that,
Did
dude.
you notice that? I know you're in the pool. Do you see that?
Oh,
You
yeah,
see
there
that?
you go.
Storage down here in a drawer.
Oh, I missed that. Each chair has got its own pool stick holder.
Yeah.
Double, in case
Every
you want a
chair
short
has
stick or a
pool.
heavy stick.
Am I not right? Everybody needs this. This is the
Well, no,
way
no.
you play pool.
Yes.
You have to have a chair like this.
Okay.
And you have
You
to have
know,
a bar
you know that
in the room.
David Gunn would flip out on this.
Yes.
You know why? His dad bought, from Josh, he bought this special custom pool cue, and it's got 3 shafts. It's in a big case. This thing's it's got silver, gold, mother of pearl on it, all inlaid. The most beautiful stick.
Wow.
You know what he paid for it?
How
He
much?
got it for $850.
That's
The stick is worth an easy 10 grand right now.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
only one in the world like it.
Well, every precious metal and every fine jewel should be in your possession if you have money.
Right.
I mean, there's really no excuse. So, for example, we have a mother of pearl, solid mother of pearl sink in our powder room.
Right.
So anybody that comes here and has to take a piss, they have to wash their hands in a mother of pearl sink.
On a sidebar to that, my mom, I grew up poor. My mom lived in famine, but she collected diamonds.
Oh, how nice.
And she had a wad of diamonds for my beneficiary when she passed away. They went to my sister. I took the 60,000 cash that she had, and I made sure she had a proper take care of the rest of her stuff type stuff. And then I bought really, really, really nice office furniture for my packing house because she was always proud of my presentation, and I wanted nice furniture.
Okay.
That's why when I walked into this place, I said, "No, we have to have the furniture because it's got to be turnkey for you, dude."
Well, you notice the furniture is quality.
Yeah, it would take you a lifetime to think about this.
This is probably one of the finest,
Yeah.
stools to sit on.
What kind of leather is that?
I have no idea.
It's nice.
I just know it feels good. It smells good. So
Hey,
Yeah, the whole house smells good.
my Judy Melanson in 1969 graduated from Crawford High School. Well, I never did, but it don't matter. I was a journeyman when I was 19.
but you would, if you had graduated, you would have graduated in '69, right?
Yeah,
69 or 70.
69.
I wasn't even a twinkle in my daddy's eye.
You want to hear this one? He lived over Judy Melanson's dad, Mr. Melanson, at 94 in Euclid Avenue, had a house. In the garage, he was making banjos and ukulele. He sold one to Roy Clark.
Wow.
Now, you remember on Leave It to Beaver, Eddie Haskell?
Yeah.
Okay, Eddie Melanson was like an Eddie Haskell.
Oh, that's funny.
You're gonna love this one. He marries this chick. Well, guess who her daddy was? Owned Chris Craft Boats,
Oh,
and gave him up at the top of the hill, because he got Big Bear, Arrowhead, right? You got all the different. He's got some highfalutin cabin up there with a Chris Craft boat.
nice.
Harold, just go ahead since we have a moment and you're comfortable. I got to make sure that your heart rate is good before we leave, okay? Go ahead and tell the story about Ed.
We can do that as we get through the rest of the.
Ed and his property in Rancho Santa Fe.
Hey. Rancho said, okay,
Because that,
In the-
before
in
you
the-
start the story,
In the
I'll
covenant.
just point out the last thing.
Okay.
The wagon wheels do not come with the house unless you pay extra.
Okay.
what's the wagon wheel?
You can have them.
Farm in North Dakota.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, you.
Homesteaded by my wife's great grandpa.
Yeah, definitely those are not coming with the house.
Actually, great grandpa.
No. Those got to stay with you. That's way too much history right there. Holy shit, those are badass.
I don't. It was probably off a tractor that's well over 100 years old. Or maybe the thing that you pull behind a horse. Yeah, that's probably before they had anything with an internal.
Those are plow wheels, dude.
Yeah.
Those are plow wheels.
You want
Or a single axle cart.
I do
because they're so
recall
heavy
that
duty.
When they were farming back then, all they had were horses
And
this
a
thing that
plow.
would pull
I
behind the
think
horse.
those are single axle cartwheels for us, because look how heavy duty the hub is.
Yeah. You guys would know.
Oh, yeah, you want to hear a good one? I'm sitting,
Yeah.
I'm
So
sitting
we'll-
at this
we'll
bar
move this
one
way.
night with this black guy. And we're sitting there sipping cocktails for about 7 hours. So I didn't think nothing of it, right?
You notice more marble here.
Yeah. Guess what?
Yeah, just more.
The whole night.
Just
Yeah.
more.
Hey, the whole night. People
Okay.
kept coming up, we kept moving the whole night. Okay, guess what? At the end of the night, my buddy's doing lightning. He goes, "Do you know who you've been sitting with all night?" I go, "I don't know." Well, he's seen my shirt.
Right.
Before it said independent written out.
Yeah.
He goes, "I want to ask you a question about Mercedes." I says, "Listen, we'll talk about anything but cars and music." And I go, "Well, that's kind of weird." I go, "You ever been up a 300-foot pine tree on LSD?" He goes, "No," and he's telling me all these stories. My buddy Joe comes up at the end of the night and goes, "Hell,
Who
do
was
you
it?
know
Who was it?
Buddy Miles?"
No kidding, really?
Now, I didn't know who Buddy Miles was.
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute.
He was popular back in what?
Hey, so guess what? I found out about a year or so ago who Buddy Miles. Jimi Hendrix, are you Electric Ladyland, or
Right.
are you experienced? Okay, cut that off.
Hold on.
I'm done.
I know.
We're
I know.
done with that.
Hold on. Let me say something. We'll talk about your stories in a minute. I need to say something. Okay, I'm gonna leave the camera. Is this last vignette? Okay, and we're gonna close the video on this camera because we've seen enough.
Okay, I've seen enough.
Monkey hear, monkey see, monkey speak. Right? Somebody at BlackRock is gonna ask me, "How come you haven't come for your money?"
Right.
The Supreme Court did it for me. They put it out, and they put out the claim. Does anybody have a claim to these trusts? No. Then they said, they walked in, Paul. I was upstairs in the foyer in Manhattan, and the judge was walking every fucking bank down and saying, "You agree to Mr. Pukta's rules of securitization,
Of course.
or you're not an FDIC bank. That's bottom line." Okay, where do we sign?
Makes
I
sense.
wrote the rules all the way down how to customer service.
Let's kill it.
Wait,
Kill it.
wait.
Kill it, because we got to go.
I know, but wait.
But this fits into
This is why I've been so quiet.
Of course.
Okay?
Of course.
Monkey, this is the
Are you
ultimate
all
thing.
3 monkeys?
Yes.
Well, of course you are.
Right. No hear, no see, no talk. Okay, I don't know nothing.
You
Harold?
might be dead if you.
Okay,
I
kill
would
it,
have
kill
been.
it, kill it.
Harold, from the bottom of my heart, dude, I'm going to make this happen. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Sir, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Take care, both of you. 1, 2, 3, bye.